Hey everyone, Irit here, and I'm here this weekend with another weekend clinic. So if you don't know by now, Tracy Banks, aka Mercy Tiara, and I have a series on YouTube. It's called The Doctors Are In, and we do a weekly clinic. So we've done some of these in the past. Tracy and I happen to be doctors in real life. She's a clinical psychologist. I'm a physician, even though right now I took a I took a professional turn and I am pursuing art. But I do have a MD degree. And yeah, so it's just our yeah, we are The Doctors Are In, and we are here to help you with your scrappy issues. And for this weekend clinic, we decided to focus on stamps and inks. And as always, you can see this weekend 3 videos from Tracy and 3 videos from me. The first one showing you the product selection, and then 2 start to finish process videos. And I have to tell you, there's a lot of stamping in mine. I don't know how Tracy did, but I did really good with all my stamping. And I loved using my stamps. It really helped. It kind of got me more in the mood of trying to use my tools, because many times I just, you know, I grab my hip kits or something like that, and I kind of just, I don't want to start like rummaging in my stash. I want to like use what I have in front of me, and that's it. And that's great too, but if you have a large stash, if you have a lot of tools, you know, you invested money in these things, then it's great to use them. And I really enjoyed that part of this weekend clinic. I also was reminded why I don't do a ton of stamping, just because it's like time consuming, and if you want to, you know, use like colored inks, then you have to like test them out. I have all my issues with, sorry, my mists on my hands. Look, also here. Love that. So I don't know, it took me longer than it usually does when I make a layout. I did use the Tim Holtz stamping platform, which is fantastic. If I didn't have that, I would definitely use my stamps less. So for me personally, you know, it's a little bit of a pricey tool to have, but I think for me it was definitely worth the investment. So keep watching. This will be the product selection video, and then watch out for 2 more videos on my channel, process videos using the products that I selected. And of course, check out Tracy's channel for her videos. We will have a playlist with all of the videos in the series. So check those out. Let's take a look at what I picked. Hey guys, so I am really excited about this weekend clinic, but I may have gotten a bit, you know, over my head here. So I'll show you the whole process. I'll show you where I started with, and I think the thing is, you know, if you have a big stash and you really want to get good use of the stuff you have, then sometimes you have to dig in a little bit. Now this goes against my, I'm very impatient. You know, I need immediate satisfaction, and when I want to sit down and scrap, I just want to grab stuff. That's why I like working with kits, because I don't have to rummage through my stash. However, since I do have a stash, and I seem to enjoy having a stash, and I don't want to get rid of, you know, stuff that I like, yeah, I love this series because it really forces me, like, not forces me, motivates me, let's stay positive, to go into my stash. So I did have to think a little bit about this. The theme of the weekend clinic is stamps and inks. So I started with my photos because I wanted to have a direction when I went into my stamps. So as always in the weekend clinic, we have this video showing the product, and then we're going to have two process videos. You know, I make two process videos, Tracy makes two process videos. It's all very, very fun. And I want to scrap on one layout, I want to scrap these photos. So these are selfies. Yes, I took selfies. I hardly ever do that. And this is me wearing my new shirt that you probably see in all the bits that I do now before my videos. And I just want to talk a little bit about this change in my life, trying to be, you know, cruelty-free, live a cruelty-free life. And yeah, Oprah says, speak your truth. So when Oprah speaks, I listen. So that's one layout. And then the other one, I'm going to use these 4 photos that I printed on 2 4x6 sheets. And these are morning photos of my girls. So just a regular morning. My husband leaves very early to work, so I get the girls ready on my own. And Ella took this photo of Lily when she was sleeping, and then once she woke up, and then she took these 2 selfies, and Lily is just, you know, just waking up, and that's her pacifier if you don't understand what's this weird thing in her mouth. And I just thought these were so adorable, so I'm going to use these. And I decided to start with the photos because I needed some direction. So this is very excessive. If you're going to do this, don't. I mean, maybe stop after you get like 1 set of stamps. But I just wanted to show you how I was thinking, and you can decide, you know, what's working for you. So this is just, I wanted to show you actually this for organizing. I hate organizing stuff. I hate spending money on organizing products, but in case of stamps, I just figured it would make it so much more likely that I will actually use them, that I did organize them a bit. I have like 2 of these boxes. These are from IKEA, and I have 2 of these in the top drawer of my Raskok cart, and there I have some of my stamps, not everything. I have a different basket for the ones I used for mixed media, and a few other sets here and there, because 2 baskets are not enough. So I just wanted to show you, if you happen to subscribe in the past or in the present, and you're subscribed to a kit club or some sort of club that has smaller stamp sets, those can be really annoying to store. So what I did, I used these pockets from, who makes these? Avriel makes them, and I think Simon Says Stamps also make them. And they are, what size are these? I think you probably know these, you know, if you don't, if you watch like Jennifer McGuire and one of those, or some of the stamping people on YouTube. So this is 5.5, is it? 5 something? What is this? Oh, that's centimeters. Okay, sorry, inches. So 5.5 inches on 7 and, yeah, 7 and what is this? 3/8 of an inch. So that's the size of these. And so these used to be like these small sets that I got in really old Studio Calico kits. And, you know, they would come in these little bags, and yeah, so I just glued them to one piece of cardstock, and I can get a better idea of what I have. But that's, I just wanted to show you this for storage solutions. And also Altenew now has these really sturdy bags that they offer, so that's another option. They offer these in 2 sizes, so this one is the small, and it's roughly, it's a little bit bigger than the Avriel one. And yeah, so okay, so for this layout, which I want to focus, I haven't decided about the title, but I want to talk about, you know, trying to be more cruelty-free, not eating any animals. So I pulled out whatever I could find with cute creatures. and I want to do something with that. So I have this old set that I have no idea who makes this. I bought this I think in 2011. And then from Coco Daisy, they had quite some cute stuff. So even though this is like with cats and this one is with dogs, and in the Western world we mostly don't eat cats and dogs, but you know, the point is just about yeah, just about being cruelty free, so to animals. And I also have this set with a cute frog and butterflies. Totally happy. That's cute. That's also Coco Daisy. They have fantastic stamps. I really love their style. This one is from Pink Fresh Studio. It's really old. I think these are 2 sets. They are pretty old, but I thought this elephant was cute. And then I have this set that I relatively recently got and haven't used at all. So maybe I can manage to use that. So that will probably be, I think I'm going to try to build some sort of background with some cute critters, something like that. That's what I pulled for this. And okay, let's move on. And I also pulled this huge set of letter stamps. This is from Studio Calico. It's called, what is it called? Oh, I don't know. I think it was part of a class that Paige Evans did there. I think it was something about like doing big stuff or something like that. What is this called? I have no idea. I don't know if this is still available, but I thought I would do a title, you know, with stamping, which I never do. So I thought that would be a good opportunity. And okay, I'll pack that later. And then some other wording stuff. So I have this set from, oh, what's this company called? Paper Tray Ink. I think this is also from 2012 or something like that. And this set has like tabs and then a bunch of words you can put in. So I think maybe I'll try to use that. And then I pulled out these 3 old Ali Edwards sets. So this one is when she was with Technique Tuesday, that I thought maybe would work for the layout with the girls. So this one is called Ordinary Days. I don't know, maybe you have these sets so you can, you know, grab them or something similar. So maybe I'll try and use that. It just has like these regular, you know, ordinary, the regular everyday stuff. I'm not too crazy about the style of it. I mean, this I like because it has that typewriter font, but other than that, I don't know, maybe Moments Today, maybe I'll try to make something. This one is kind of more my style. This is also from Technique Tuesday from 2011, and it's called This One by Ali Edwards. And yeah, this, I really like her handwriting, so maybe I'll use these. And then this one is Kids Are Cool by Ali Edwards, also for Technique Tuesday. And I don't know, maybe I can do Celebrate Childhood or Celebrate Being a Kid or something. I don't know if I will use these, but it's another, you know, category of things you can use. This I just thought was really cute. It's from Studio Calico, and it's this lovely kind of sketchy cameras. You can't see these so clearly because I used them, but you know, I just love the style. So I thought maybe I can add embellishments, cameras. I have a ton of camera stamps, and they're just one of these things that you can always use on a layout because there's almost always a photo on a layout. So that was taken with a camera. So on this one, I'm trying, I think I'll do something cutesy with all the critters. And then on this one, I'll try to do some background. And I pulled out, I tried not to overthink it. So I pulled out these 3 options that I thought maybe I would use for a background. And this one is from Jilly Bean Soup. It's a stamp and stencil. It's called Doilies Wood Grain. So I thought doilies are really a fun element for background, you know, very simple. And then there's the stencil, which I don't plan on using, but I think maybe this, the nice thing, you know, you can totally customize it and play with colors. I don't know, the colors here are very kind of brownish because it was taken indoors in very low lighting. So I don't know what I'm going to do color choices. Maybe I'll just, you know, ignore the colors of the photos and go crazy. But we'll get to that. I didn't even look at the inks because first I wanted to choose which products to use, because I figured it would be easier to match the inks to the papers and embellishment than to match the paper and embellishments to the inks. I hope you agree. So this is one option that I thought about for the background. And then this one is also something I relatively recently got and still haven't used, which is, I hate that. So I want to use the stuff. I can't have stuff in my stash that I haven't used. That's not right. So this one is from Christine Adolph. It's called Daisy May, and these are clink stamps from Prima. I think, if I remember correctly, these are quite affordable. So this is a rubber stamp. And yeah, I would love to use this for a background. I don't know, maybe on one of them. Maybe I can make it work with all the cute critters or here somehow. I don't know. And then this set is from Altenew. It's called Simple Shapes XL. And it's just simple shapes. And I think this would also be fantastic for a background. So these are the options that I pulled. Now, as for products, paper and embellishments, I'm thinking to make things super simple for myself. I have this kit that I was sent from Studio Calico, and it's called Starlight, and this was their September kit, and September 2017. So they sent me this kit very generously, and I had a few rough months in the autumn and I haven't touched it. So I'm thinking I'm going to use it. So let's take a quick look. I know this this video is getting a bit too long. Let's take a fast look and see what's in here, and then I can also add stuff for my stash if I feel the need. So let's start with the papers. I think I will use white cardstock for the background because of all the stamping, but let's see what's in the kit. So this is called Hopelessly Devoted, the things I love most. Now that could work with this. Oh. Okay, let's not get into it. I'll just show you the papers, and that's the B side, very colorful. This could also work actually for stamping. This is a lovely background. I really love that. Maybe with this. I don't know. I really like this paper. It's called Nebula. And then the other side is this red paper, which is not tempting. Love this. It's called In Season, and it has all these sketchy flowers. Love that. And then the other side is this diagonal. This is the Lineup, it's called. This is also super cute. And then this side is, yeah, just, this could also be really, really great for stamping because it's a bit more interesting than regular white cardstock, and still, you know, white. And then it has this detail here. This is also a good option. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This gorgeous, I love this color. I think this is my favorite color in the world, I think. So this is a specialty paper, and it has these stars. So maybe if I decide to go like very neutral and then hot pink, that could work. I kind of like this, and it's very me and a layout about me, so you know, it should be me. So maybe I'll do that. And then this is called Light Years. Love this color. Again, it's like a lighter shade of this. And then this side is also cute with these, I don't know, flower-like blobs of shapes. And then this one is called Backsplash. I love the colors here. And the cardstock, we have these. So I don't know, I mean, these actually work really well with my photos, I find. Interesting. Maybe I could do black and do some white ink, or maybe some gold. I want to apologize because I lost the footage of the rest of showing you the kit, the Studio Calico kit. You can check their website if you want to see what comes in it, and you will see me use it in the next 2 videos. So I do apologize, and I will see you in the first process video for this weekend clinic. Bye!